Hello, cinema peeps.
Hello.
Hey, cinema peeps. Welcome back to another Talkie Tuesday. Hey, cinema peeps.
Hey, cinema peeps. Welcome to another episode of Talkie Tuesday.
Stay. Alright, that should work, hopefully. Oh, lights, camera. Oh, there we go. A little bit of light. There we go.
Nice.
Bring some life back into my face.
Some light.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
Oh, you go.
I was going to say, have you seen those reels on Instagram of this guy doing like a really bad Australian accent to stuff?
No.
So there was one, he's like, it's if the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit was Australian. And so he's like, Bilbo, you're got to take their land. It's just like, that was the stupidest like accent. And it's like, oh my God, it's so funny though. And then he'd be like, oh, nar. Because everybody seems to think if you add an R to the end of your words, you become Australian. So, yeah,
that's the key.
R. Nar, yeah.
R nar. That's the key. I see.
We're going to Mordor.
Oh my God. Oh, wait, we're recording? Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
Wait, hold on. That's the fun. Just want to make sure that, like, you know, we're not going to get into too many bad situations. What was I looking for? Here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yes, hello, cinema peeps.
Hey, cinema peeps.
As you can tell, we're trying. It's a Tuesday after Thanksgiving. We are trying our best.
We are trying.
Whew. Maybe that's what it is. I'm still exhausted from turkey. Although we had our turkey supper Sunday, but we had leftovers Monday, so...
Oh, lucky.
I'm probably like double turkey coma. I'm just like...
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I sleepy.
That's awesome. We usually don't do the turkey dinner. Sometimes there's been some years where we do the turkey dinner, but because we always go out to Elk Island, it's usually Smokies and S'mores.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't imagine a Thanksgiving without turkey, but I mean, people do it.
Yep.
But I mean, we also pretty have like even I guess turkey is still like. It takes some work to prepare. Yeah. But we have a pretty lazy, like, most of the time we're in our pajamas and we're like, sit at the dinner table. All right, let's eat. We're like, let's do this.
Nice. Yeah, my mom still likes to make turkey dinners, or she enjoys doing it, but it just depends on, you know, if we're able to get a turkey that year or if we're like really busy and stuff like that. So usually we try to do both, but sometimes it's mostly just because Elk Island's been our tradition that we've done for years, going out with the family. So that's our main Thanksgiving dinner. But yeah,
that's adorable.
Yeah,
that's adorable. Well, we hope you all had a good mother of. We got it. Okay. Well, we hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving in whatever capacity that holds.
Yeah.
With friends, family, or just Friendsgiving. Oops, my light died.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
This goes to show how great this episode's going to go today. Hooray!
Oh, back on for some reason. We did it.
Oh,
we nailed
it. Nice.
I don't know why, but we did it. What was my thought? But yeah, I unfortunately did not get to my one horror movie, but I did... So that means this week I somehow have to squeeze in 2.
Yeah.
But I did catch up on all my baking shows, all my horror baking shows.
Nice.
And so I did, because I know last time I said on Halloween Moors, I didn't like that they switched out the host, but I still gave it a try. And I was disappointed.
Oh, no.
I just miss him so much. I miss Jonathan. I miss him.
Jonathan.
Yes, I had to Google his name because I totally forgot. I was just going to call him Guy from Mean Girls.
Because what's his name? Is his name Aaron in Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron,
so yeah, I keep thinking
Samuels.
Aaron Samuels. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, they kind of changed, like, I don't know one's going to give 2 rats asses. But, like, they changed the show in, like, how it, what are words in the English language? They just changed how the show is. Like, I feel like when predate this other guy, Zachary, what's his nuts? I was trying to look up his name, but I can't. But I guess I didn't realize he's a ghost hunter. So he had a ghost hunting show for like
Zach,
many years.
Yes. Oh my God. Ghost Adventures.
I was just like, okay. But the thing is, like, he's not even there.
Oh, really?
He's just, like, on a TV. And I'm like, bro,
okay.
what the fuck?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. If you get the chance, Kaylee, you need to check out Ghost Adventures. It is a hoot. Oh my god, it's
Is
so
it a hoot
funny.
nanny?
It is. It is a hoot nanny. These
Hoot
guys
nanny?
are so serious about ghost hunting. And
I got the vibe from the clips they showed in the show.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I got the vibe.
The expressions on their face when, like, because they have all this gear and all the tech and gadgets and everything. The reactions they have are priceless. Oh my god, the one guy, like, it'll be like they'll have like a EMF reader or like this weird thing that like it like makes this weird kind of like banging noise almost. It's like some sort of weird feedback. But when they like ask the spirit questions and stuff like that, it like calls back with some sort of noise. So they're like,
right,
are you here to hurt us? And then you'll hear like on the thing, and then it'll show text saying like what was translated, and it'll be like yes. And the one guy's like, oh my god, like it just gets so animated. It's so funny. Oh my god, it's priceless.
Jesus Murphy.
Chelsea and I get a kick out of watching it every time. It's so funny.
Jeez.
And yeah, he takes it so seriously. He's like, I'm Zach, and this is Ghost Adventures. Me and my friends, we're going around, we're hunting for spirits, and we're talking to the dead. And he just, oh yeah, it's hilarious.
What a poo-poo. So yeah, now he's the host of the new Halloween Wars. But like I said, he's not even there.
Yeah.
He's just like projected on a TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck off. And what was my other thought? So yeah, so it seems like all the challenges are based on like his experiences from the show.
Oh god.
So the first one was like, we visited this lady and she was persecuted as a witch. So your challenge is, if she were to come back in modern times, well, how would she be? I'm like, I'm glad we're desecrating this poor woman. Yeah. Hey, she got like tortured as a witch, but like, what do you think would she do in modern times? Would she be a barista at Starbucks? I don't know. And I was just like, okay, I'm not really into this. I was like, this is kind of weird.
I need to see this now. Oh my god. Just knowing who he is, oh my god, that just sounds awful and awesome at the same time.
I mean, like, it's fun watching them create the things. I'm like, okay. And then what also made me sad, there's only one of the original judges that is still there. And they swapped out with two. And I guess to be fair, they swapped out with Eddie. And I wish I could remember her name, but I can't right now because I apparently so sleepy. Excuse me. But I mean, like, they're kind of like the professional chefs, so and that's kind of one of the changes I don't really care for, is that I found like in the before they made all these changes, it was literally about the creation of their piece. That was their main goal. Like, they did have to make a tasting element that like kind of like incorporated into their piece somehow, but it wasn't like a big focus.
Right.
It was all about how do you combine pumpkin, sugar, and cake to make something.
Yeah. Whereas
this one, like, it is very important that you actually make a good cake, and like your elements are like, and then like I feel like the design and the piece take kind of like a backseat. So it kind of just reminds me of like literally another version of again the other show I watch. I think it's just called Halloween Baking Championship.
Oh yeah,
where they do the same thing pretty much, but it's just one person versus a team. And I feel like that show, it makes sense because it's more focused and they make one thing. Where you're trying to make like this dynamic piece. You're not worried like, how are my cake flakers gonna taste in this? But I don't know. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do, I guess. But I might just keep chugging along, see how it goes. But that's the same thing next year. And that was the other thing I was thinking of. The other change, because there was usually the two same hosts or just judges, and then the third person was always like a horror icon or like someone that was influential in the space, which I thought was kind of cool. I didn't know most of the people anyway. I think there was one time they had someone from Stranger Things, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy. But yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was more Halloween-y and more focused on the piece itself, whereas this one doesn't feel like it much. And again, I don't care for the fucking host hiding on the TV. Or pussy. Come out and host like a man.
Yeah. Come on, face it like a man.
I'm like,
such a brave ghost hunter. Yeah, no, if you watch the Ghost Adventure show, you'd probably understand a little bit more. But that's so funny that he's the host. Oh my god.
I think this is only his second year doing it.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice.
But I wish he'd go away. Justice
for Jonathan. Justice for Jonathan.
I feel he should. I mean, who knows? Maybe his contract was up and he was like, I want to go on to greener pastures or do other projects. And you know what? In that case, I support that. But if not, boo.
Boo.
How dare. How dare.
I feel like wasn't he in, or was he supposed to be in like a Hallmark movie, an upcoming Hallmark movie, maybe?
I don't know about this year, but I know he was last year.
Oh, okay,
and
maybe
a couple
that,
years before that. So
maybe then that's
he's
what
slowly
it was.
breaking it. He's slowly breaking in.
Nice.
He's breaking in. Although it's funny you mentioned the Ghost Hunter show, because that's what I was like, oh, that could be something we could talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
On like ghost hunting.
Yes.
Like, I guess 2-part question: do you believe in ghosts, and or like, because like you said of this show, the ghost hunting show is a little cringy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not believe it, but like, I guess what is your thoughts on shows like that?
Okay. Well, I mean,
You
you're
know what I
talking
mean?
to the girl who watches Supernatural, so
Loves everything.
yeah, right. Do you believe in love after love? Well, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't not believe it, but I'm like somewhere in the middle. Because I myself have not, well, I had one kind of spooky experience one time, but yeah, I haven't had too many spooky experiences within my life to really like be like a firm believer of ghosts, like, you know, the ghost hunting type things. But again, I'm not against it. I'm open to the idea. But I am also not just gonna go waltzing into abandoned buildings being like, hey girls, or hey demons, it's your boys. You know, like that meme.
It's your boys.
It's your boys.
You want to shotgun some beers or what?
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in terms of ghosts, I like to believe they're real, but I have a healthy skepticism, but I'm also, like you kind of said, I'm not going to deliberately be like, I'm going to go fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
You know, just by that 1% chance that they are.
Right? I've seen enough horror movies.
Right? I can believe, though, that, like, someone's spiritual presence can change, like, the feel of a place, you know what I mean? Like, the atmosphere, like, depending on, like, what happened to them.
Yeah.
But, and then when I think of, like, ghost hunting shows, I think they're a little scammy. I just feel like, this makes sense, I feel like if ghosts are real, I just don't think we have the technology to communicate with them and or find them like these shows like to present.
Right?
You know what I mean?
In a believable way, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I love like the voice thing, because sometimes they're like, they'll record it and sometimes it's just like, oh my god, did you hear what they said? They said you can save now and bundle with Geico. You can save 10% off your car insurance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe just the fear of the moment you hear things.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly,
so
right?
it's like
I think it's definitely the more the science behind like fear and like your belief in the afterlife and like belief in like spirit and energy and all that kind of thing. I think it's more that stuff that's fascinating to me than it is the actual like I said, like I love Supernatural. I feel like they did that well. It's a fictional show, so obviously I can get on board with it kind of thing. But yeah, in like the way they do like telling the urban legends and the mythologies and all these types of like different
the folklore.
The folklore, different creatures throughout different cultures and stuff like that is fascinating to me. And then like doing the whole science behind you know, why your mind plays tricks on you when you're in a heightened state of fear and stuff like that, or like seeing things that aren't there, or like you said, someone who's passed on, their spirit or it can leave like an energy that's been felt. Like people always say when they kind of walk into a room where someone has been murdered or there's been like a really like awful thing that's happened, you can feel that heaviness and stuff like that. Like they say for the 9/11, for the Twin Towers and stuff like that, like they say you walk through there and you just feel this heavy kind of like energy, right? So I believe in that kind of stuff, but
because it's funny that you mentioned the guys, right, and being like over dramatic. In the second episode I watched of the Halloween Wars, they went to a place called Doll Island, which weird, and they were showing like how the next day this guy was like, bro, I got bruises like baby, like bruise. And I was like,
You're like,
This
what?
is- You just woke up and chose chaos today, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to make fun of people who truly believe in this, but it's like, again, healthy amount of skepticism. I just can't.
Yeah.
I also feel like some ghosts are just like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Get out of my house. Like, I don't have
Leave
time
me
to mess
alone.
with you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, don't got time for you and your ghosty equipment and whatnot. Like,
Right?
get the fuck out of here. So was my thought. Because, yeah, I think I would say I'd had one spooky encounter, but at the same time, maybe because I'm a bit of a skeptic, I'm just like, my mind was probably just playing a trick on me.
Yeah.
Because, we were young girls playing with a Ouija board.
Oh, no, not the Ouija board.
I know, not the Ouija board. And I was gonna touch it, and then I thought I saw the ghost of my grandmother in my friend's closet, and I was like, holy shit. And I was like, I won't touch that shit, but then it's like, why is my grandma in my friend's closet? That seems a little weird.
Emotional damage, like.
Emotional damage, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure, like, I just saw, like, maybe the outline of her, or at least I thought I saw her kind of thing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Like I said, I like to think that they are, but at the same time, I don't really want to fuck with them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Safety first, Safety
Yep.
first.
Unless you've got a tub of salt around and some holy
Mm.
water, maybe a couple silver bullets. Yeah.
Right? Then
But-
maybe.
Then maybe, right? Exactly. But I mean, while we're on the topic of ghost hunting and supernatural, I think, was it you who shared it with me? The announcement of the newest addition to the Winchesters
Yes.
show that's coming to CW?
I did, yeah.
Yes. Good old Clark Kent himself.
Right? Although I didn't see them, because I guess they were at New York Comic-Con?
Yeah.
I don't know. Things happen, and I don't even know anymore. I'm like,
Right.
this happened? What? So, yeah, I thought that's where the announcement was, but then Jensen Ackles did, like, a post, because I think either tonight or tomorrow or something, the first episode of the show comes out.
Yes, I think so.
And, like, maybe we see him in later episodes, but it just seemed like he didn't share anything about Tom Welling being on the show. But maybe I'm wrong.
He did, because Tom Welling posted a video of when they brought him out for the panel, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, he was there for a little bit, but not, like, just briefly. Like, they were like, oh, meet your Grandpa Sam, Tom Welling, and he came out and he, like, said hi, and both of them were like, yeah, we have a little history. We used to be on a show called Smallville together. And everybody was like, and he's like, yeah, so it's gonna be weird to, because Jensen went on Smallville, he played the love interest of one of the other characters on the show for, I think he was there for a season or two.
Did not know that.
But he was Clark's coach. He was like a assistant coach kind of thing. So Tom's character would always call him Coach. So he was like, "Hey, Coach," and then Jensen was like, "Hey, Grandpa." It's like, it's gonna be so weird to have to, like, call each other because they know each other from Smallville and stuff. But yeah, that was it. And then he's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys later," and then he, like, walked off. So
Wow.
yeah.
What a beautiful moment.
Right?
What a beautiful moment.
Right? I'm intrigued to see what they're gonna do, but I don't know. I'm still
I'm not
on
even
the
caught
fence
up on
about it.
Supernatural, so, like, why am I gonna start a prequel show?
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Like, bruh.
Yeah, definitely for the diehards, for sure.
I mean, obviously obviously Jensen is excited about this. He's been excited about this project for a long time, so, like, I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I am so far behind, like, it's just like somewhere.
Ain't no got no
down.
time for that.
No, nobody got time. Nobody has time for everything. I
Yeah.
just have to start quitting my day jobs and just be oopsie. Oh, excusez-moi.
Nice.
And just watch content all day.
Yep.
But I guess I know we kind of chatted a little bit about it, but it's just like, I guess we just don't know what the need for a prequel is.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know, like I said, I haven't caught up. It's been a while since I've watched Supernatural, but Like, it's just like one of those things where it's like, are we just making this because?
Right, and I
You
think that's
know?
kind of like the pit in my stomach that I feel when they first announced this and stuff. And like you said, like I'm happy for Jensen. I'm happy that they want to continue the legacy of the Winchesters and Supernatural because it became like a cult classic and everything. But I feel like they told the story that needed to be told. And there's been a few people I've seen in the comments too. Like they definitely did do a couple episodes where like they went back in time and got to experience meeting their parents, meeting each other when they were younger and stuff like that. So there was a few episodes where they actually spent like I think it was Dean Winchester goes back in time and he gets to meet his mom when she was young, and then he meets his dad and he ends up being the one who convinces his dad to buy the Impala kind of thing. And so it was like this weird Back to the Future kind of episode that they did with it. And you got to see Grandpa Sam, and Grandpa Sam actually has like the actor who plays him. He's in a few episodes, if not like a full season, I think. So to me, I'm just like, yeah, I feel like that story's been told already. We don't really need to expand on it more. But I do know that Jensen very deeply, as he should, loves the show and wants to, he said, I'll play Dean Winchester again in a heartbeat. Like he's a part of me kind of thing, right? So to me, it kind of feels like it's that reason to keep it going because he enjoys being a part of that world.
Yeah.
So yeah, in that case, I'm like, yeah, I get that. But I'm also just like, story-wise, let's leave it to rest, you know? But we'll see.
And I mean, his co-star, who plays his brother Sam, Jared Padalecki, you know, he went on to make Walker, and now Walker Independent.
Yes.
With Kate
McNamara.
McNamara, sure. Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
You know, so obviously they have a passion for, obviously, how many times can I say obviously? They're creative guys. They are passionate about the projects that they want to make. So again, happy for all parties involved. But yeah, could there be better stories? Probably. Probably, but obviously you should do what makes you happy. You shouldn't make something because,
you know,
so.
If it's money reasons, then it's probably the intentions are in the wrong place. But if it's purely creative choice and just fun and telling stories, then I'm on board.
Right. I feel bad that I didn't get to watch anything scary. I promise I will commit better this week. I'll try to make up for it. I'll try to make up for my lost time. I'll try. Ugh, this dog walking. It's too exhausting. Walking too many doggos. But I feel I have to do what you did and make a list. That's probably better. Except I'm just like, I'm going to let chaos reign. Whenever I feel like it, I'm going to do it. I forgot. Did I talk about the CSI reboot?
I feel like you've mentioned it briefly in episodes, but I don't know if you've ever...
Well, it's back now. Well, season 2 anyway.
Oh.
Just came back.
Yeah.
And it has Catherine in it.
She's back?
She's back.
Really? That's so cool.
Last year, I don't know what words are, they did a CSI reboot where Grissom and Sarah came back.
That's right, yes.
And now they have a season 2 where Catherine is here.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
Very exciting. So yes, we kind of have a new case with her. She's got a missing student as part of her program. And then they kind of solve crimes along the sides of the investigation. Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll have to see. I wonder if they might bring another character in, because that's what they kind of did the first season. They brought back Hodges, like one of the lab techs.
Oh, yeah.
It's like part of the mystery. So I'm curious if they might bring another person. So.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I didn't mind the first season. I didn't think it was too bad. Some of the like how we got to the conclusion sometimes, I was like, sure. Okay. Maybe I'm just getting old. It's just like, sometimes I'm just like, this is going like real fast. And I feel like there was like a different pacing. The show's a little bit faster paced, but I mean, they're also trying to, I think, cram in a lot more. So.
You know what, though? I feel it's common with a lot of shows these days, though. Like, either it's because, like, are they trying to adapt to people's attention span? So they're like, let's, like, get the ball rolling a little bit faster so we can keep their attention engaged, or, like, what? Because I do notice that with a lot of shows. It's like, this was conveniently, like, this escalated quickly all of a sudden. Like, that was easy. How did we, like, where's the suspense build, right?
Like, there's some things, like, I absolutely understand. Like, like sometimes when they're like, we have to test for this substance or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's in reality it might take like months. It could be a year even till they get a lucky break. And obviously it's like the next day they're like, we've got it. And you're like, well, and like that's fine. Like I understand in terms of like the story, like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes it's just like, well, you know, we found this partial hair that was on this, and it's actually part of a rare species of birds. And you're thinking to yourself, no, birds have feathers. No, but these ones actually have little micro hairs and attach them as your skin follicles, and that is how we tracked you down to your Los Angeles home. And you're like, I'm sorry, what happened? How did we get what? Sorry, can we back up to the bird? What happened here? Absolutely made
Go
up.
back to the hairy bird, please.
Back to the hairy bird. You know, but like that's how sometimes how it felt. And I'm just like, sure. Okay.
Oh my god.
I guess we're here now.
Yeah, suspend disbelief,
Cool.
I guess.
A little bit. The only thing I worry about with this new season is just that last season they'd had this really weird teaser where there was like this room that was like covered in white paint, I guess. I don't know what it was. Like the room was like white, but like this person was like scribbling what I thought was numbers, but it was just like some made up language.
Okay.
With a marker on this white. And so I was like, okay, we got a little teaser for next season, but like we haven't seen it yet. So I'm like, this needs to pay off, because that's what they got really bad for in their last couple seasons of their show was they would leave things unanswered, and then you're like, well, that's it, I guess. And you're like, a what? No, we just like did 2 whole or like a 3 episode arc on this.
Yeah.
There needs to be a conclusion.
Yeah.
And goodbye. And you're like, fuck me, I guess. That's never gonna be a resolution. I guess I just have to sit here and cry.
Oh my god.
Motherfuckers.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, they did well in season 1, so I'm excited for this new season, especially with Catherine. I'm
Nice.
just happy she's back.
Yeah, I always liked Catherine.
Right.
She was a badass.
Right? She was a badass motherfucker.
I loved her, yep.
She was a hard worker. She didn't take no for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, fuck all of you.
I might
Not
have to go back and
literally.
rewatch some of the early, OG CSI episodes.
CSI?
Classic.
A treat.
Right?
A treat for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, some of those cases are just like, what?
Right? Oh, honestly, like, back when Dexter and CSI were on, that was, like, the best time for crime shows. They were just so well done.
They're just so hype.
Totally.
Excuse me. CSI did it, and they did it better.
Hell yeah, they did.
They're the best. But all that burping and yawning, I think that'll do it for today's episode. I am just...
Oh, yeah. It's passed onto my side now.
Alright.
That's it. That's a wrap. We're cutting out. Yep.
Wow. Thank you for sticking around. If you did, you deserve a medal. Like we said, it is spooky month. Maybe next week we'll actually watch some spooky things.
Yes,
but
I
who
will have it
knows?
down on my to-do list. That I will watch scary movies for next week.
Me too.
The spooky
Me too.
times.
Spooky times. I'll squeeze it in. Do I really have a recommendation for this week? I guess I really cooking shows. Cooking. No, I recommended cooking last time. Oh. I think this is slightly old. I think it's a couple days old. By the time this out, it's going to be a week or so. What about the Stranger Things season 4 blooper reels out?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
watch.
yes. I definitely want to
Give it a
watch that. That sounds like fun.
It is.
Nice.
I just the opening. I like the opening one. I think it's my favorite. The first
Yeah.
blooper is my favorite. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm
I
definitely
won't
gonna have
tell
to
you
check that
because I'll
out.
spoil it.
Okay, I will watch
But
it
yeah.
immediately after we're done this.
My recommendation.
Awesome. I think
Did it.
my recommendation will be, it's been on Netflix for a couple of years now, I think, but it is definitely really spooky and a classic, is The Haunting of Hill House series.
Oh, fuck. See. Add it to the list.
Add
This
it
is
to the
Murphy.
list. Yeah, that one's definitely spooky, super fun, very well done.
Isn't there 2?
Yes, there's the Bly Manor. And then I think there's also one, I don't remember what it's called. It's by the same guy, but it's not technically like the part of the anthology kind of thing. It's something different. Yeah.
And they're all very similarly named House, just to fuck with me. The Blair House.
Yeah, but the Hill House one is really good because it's based off of the 1960-some movie called Haunting. And so there's like similar character names and similar themes, but it's kind of like a reimagining of it, and it's really spooky, and I highly recommend it. 2 thumbs up on Netflix.
But yeah, like I said, thank you for sticking through this one. Oh my God. Do you believe in ghosties? If you do, I highly recommend you subscribe. If you believe in ghosties, you should hit that like button. And if you double believe in ghosties, you should subscribe.
There you go.
And also, again, like I said, leave Halloween recommendation movies at the bottom.
Heck yeah.
And what you thought of today's episode. Feel free. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah, and if you liked today's episode, definitely go back and check some of our other episodes out, because we talk about all kinds of things. Movies, games, books, TV shows, you name it. So, and if you like those, please give them a like as well. We appreciate the support.
We never shut up. But, yeah, I think we got all our bases. Hope you have a happy Tuesday. Watch all the content, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Monkey.